Here is my low budget tumbler. I don't know, I just fabricated it now. Not sure if it's gonna work. Let's see if we get it back on. Put weight on it and everything, and it seems to work. I'm gonna put this in a vice grip, or maybe get a power drill instead of using the battery. Maybe put it on a variac to keep the speed at a constant level. Gotta make sure that it doesn't leak down into the electric drill if it is electric. So maybe I will use the battery one first. But here's my tumbler. It has a handle there, so it should agitate the stuff enough, and it's only wobbling a little bit because I was pushing on it trying to see what it would be like with some weight. So I had it on high speed. It was kind of fun. I imagine the brass would just stick to the edges. But that's it. It seems to work. Simple as heck. I'll just, I don't know, I'll figure out some sort of media, or maybe I'll just put detergent in there and some dishwasher anti-streak stuff. See what happens. Low budget. Technical aspects of this. The only thing I did was I took a hole saw, a regular hole saw out of a cheap Chinese multi-drill bit kit that had a hole saw piece, and I used the drill sizer. If we figured out the size exactly of the hole, and I ended up using a step bit, and just screwed this in there. I tightened it up with a wrench, nice and tight. This is a windshield washer fluid cap, so I imagine I could put this onto another jug. This one will probably break down after a little bit. I bet you it will, because it's a hard plastic. So I won't do it over all my my powder and ammo like I am right now, but I'll put it over a little tray outside. Maybe I'll probably angle it down a little bit to make sure that no possibility of drippings get into the drill, especially if I use an electric one. But yeah, it's just a hole saw, just the centerpiece of a hole saw. The drill's still in there, the metal drill. It's all mauled up and junk anyway, so I don't know if it gets rusty or if something happens to it. I don't really care. And yeah, so I don't know, I guess there's about I don't know, 30 pieces of 45 brass and maybe a dozen 223 or 300 brass. You can see the over on the brass keeps changing, so it shifts, and I'm pressing this right to the bench, and I'm just triggering all my fingers here. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, you know what? I think this is gonna work. Check this out. I'm gonna see if I can do it with one hand. I'm just going to hold the drill down and hold this. Now, I don't have any fluid or liquid or any media or anything in there. I just got a handful of 45 brass, a few 223s, and some 300 blackout attempts. I mean, it's working. It's doing exactly what we needed to do. That's absolutely awesome. So I can imagine I could load it up a lot more if I had a solid way to mount the drill. If I got a solid way to mount the drill, or I can support the tumbler part, it would probably be, you could load this son of a gun up. I would be pretty comfortable loading about 100 rounds of 45 in there anyway, which is probably going to be the first batch of things I'm going to clean. I got some sized and ready brass in there. It was pretty, it wasn't too bad, but needed a clean. But let's run this for a few minutes, see what happens. That's too fast, it's not shaking, so it's got to go. So how about that? So maybe I'll add some liquid and some tumbler, some sort of media in there, or maybe some soap, and we'll see what happens. But for now, I think it might work. See what happens. It's pretty cool.